Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something a little different. We're talking adventure. And not just any adventure, we're going deep on the top 5 tourist spots in America for those of you who like to live life on the edge. If you're an adrenaline junkie, trust me, you won't want to miss this. We're talking heart-stopping heights, insane speeds, and enough natural beauty to make your head spin. I'm talking about the kind of places that make you feel small, you know? The kind of places that remind you just how big and wild this world really is. So buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through some of the most epic destinations in the US of A. Get ready to take some notes, because you're definitely going to want to add these to your bucket list. First up, we're heading to the land of giants, Yosemite National Park. This place is like something straight out of a movie, with towering granite cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and these massive ancient sequoia trees. It's enough to make you feel like you've stepped back in time. But don't let the serenity fool you. Yosemite is a playground for adventure seekers. We're talking world-renowned rock climbing, people coming from all corners of the globe to scale these massive walls of stone. El Capitan, Half Dome, these names are legendary in the climbing world. And even if you're not a seasoned climber, there are plenty of hiking trails that'll get your heart pumping. From the Mist Trail, where you hike alongside these powerful waterfalls, to the Panorama Trail, which gives you these insane views of the entire valley, Yosemite has something for everyone. And let me tell you, the feeling of reaching the top of one of these trails, looking out over this vast wilderness, it's indescribable. It's like this wave of accomplishment washes over you, you know? You feel like you can do anything. But Yosemite isn't just about the views, it's about the challenge. It's about pushing your limits, testing your endurance, and proving to yourself what you're capable of. And that's what makes it so damn rewarding. The air is different up there, cleaner, crisper. You can almost taste the adventure in the air, you know what I mean? It's the kind of place that stays with you long after you've left. So if you're looking for an adventure that'll test your limits and leave you breathless, Yosemite National Park is calling your name. Trust me on this one. Next up, we're heading to the Red Rock Desert of Moab, Utah. This place is like a giant adult playground with canyons, arches, and mesas just begging to be explored. If you're into off-roading, mountain biking, or just soaking up some serious desert vibes, Moab is the place to be. We're talking miles and miles of rugged trails, winding through these incredible rock formations. It's like driving through a postcard, except it's real. And it's right in front of you. And for the mountain bikers out there, Moab is basically a mecca. Slick Rock Trail, the whole enchilada, these trails are legendary for their technical challenges and breathtaking scenery. But even if you're not a hardcore adrenaline junkie, there's still plenty to do in Moab. You can hike to delicate arches, go whitewater rafting on the Colorado River, or just find a quiet spot to watch the sunset over the canyons. There's this raw, untamed beauty to Moab that's hard to find anywhere else. It's like the earth is showing off, you know? And it's impossible not to be awestruck by it. At night, the stars are incredible. It's like you're looking up at a million tiny diamonds scattered across a black velvet cloth. It makes you realize how small we are, but in a good way. So, whether you're a seasoned adventurer or just looking to escape the city for a while, Moab has something for everyone. All right, let's talk about the Grand Canyon. This place is on everyone's bucket list for a reason. I mean, it's one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, for crying out loud. And trust me, it lives up to the hype. Standing on the rim of the canyon for the first time, it's like your brain can't even process the scale of it. It's just this vast expanse of color and rock formations, stretching out as far as the eye can see. It's mind-blowing. But here's the thing about the Grand Canyon, you haven't really experienced it until you've gone down into it. And I'm not just talking about a casual stroll along the rim. I'm talking about hiking down to the bottom, or even better, rafting through it on the Colorado River. Now, hiking down into the canyon is no joke. It's strenuous, it's hot, and it's a serious test of endurance. But let me tell you, it is so worth it. The views from the bottom are even more incredible than from the top, and you get this sense of accomplishment that's hard to describe. But if you really want to experience the Grand Canyon in all its glory, you've got to go rafting. Spending a few days on the Colorado River surrounded by those towering canyon walls, it's like stepping back in time. You're completely cut off from the outside world, surrounded by nothing but nature and the sound of the river rushing by. It's an experience that'll stay with you forever, I guarantee it. Next up, we're heading north, way north to Denali National Park in Alaska. Now, this one's not for the faint of heart. This is true wilderness. We're talking glaciers, mountains, and more wildlife than you can shake a stick at. Denali is home to North America's highest peak, also called Denali, and just seeing this massive mountain rising up from the tundra is an experience in itself. It's humbling, you know, it makes you realize how small you are in the grand scheme of things. But Denali isn't just about the mountain, it's about the adventure. We're talking world-class mountaineering, backcountry hiking, and wildlife viewing that's second to none. Imagine seeing grizzly bears, caribou, wolves, all in their natural habitat. It's like stepping into a National Geographic documentary. Now, Denali is a bit off the beaten path and it can be a challenge to get to, but that's part of what makes it so special. It's a place where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature. And let me tell you, there's nothing quite like breathing in that fresh Alaskan air, feeling the wind in your hair and knowing that you're miles away from civilization. It's exhilarating. Last but not least, we're finishing up our adventure in beautiful Lake Tahoe. Now, this one's a little different from the others. While the other destinations on our list are definitely more about rugged wilderness, Lake Tahoe offers a unique blend of adventure and, dare I say, luxury. Nestled high in the Sierra Nevada mountains, Lake Tahoe is known for its crystal-clear waters, stunning mountain views, and world-class skiing and snowboarding. But don't let the fancy resorts fool you. This place is still an adventurer's paradise. In the winter, Lake Tahoe transforms into a winter wonderland with some of the best skiing and snowboarding in the world. We're talking fresh powder, challenging slopes, and breathtaking views from the top of the mountain. But Lake Tahoe isn't just a winter destination. In the summer, the lake comes alive with activity, with boat and kayaking, paddleboarding, and even scuba diving. And let me tell you, there's nothing quite like taking a dip in those cool, refreshing waters on a hot summer day. And of course, no trip to Lake Tahoe would be complete without a hike in the surrounding mountains. From leisurely strolls along the lake to challenging climbs to alpine meadows, there's a trail for everyone. So whether you're looking for an adrenaline-fueled ski trip or a more laid-back adventure, Lake Tahoe has something for everyone. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more travel tips and adventure guides. And hey, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite adventure spot in America? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next one.